want to talk about something that could pull your hair out. I mean, I got this bald spot on the back of my head just because of trying to remember passwords. Not really. But, the password thing is such a pain, and it really is not effective. And so lately, it's been all about the two-factor authentication. And so we're going to talk about what is the next step, since neither passwords nor two-factor authentication have worked. Password managers, a little bit. What's coming now that actually is available to some of us already, I want you aware. So also, there's a car insurance startup that I'm watching closely, and it may be a good opportunity for you to save good money on your car insurance. And the car insurance that we buy, why do they market so much? Because they want to cover up how much they're charging us and be cute and try to get us to go with them because they got Flow or they got a Gecko or they got who knows what as a gimmick to get you thinking, oh, that's so funny. Maybe I'll go with them for my car insurance. I want to talk about alternatives that are becoming quietly more part of the marketplace. Okay, so passwords. They're a joke, right? We know they're a joke. And you can use one of the password managers and make it a little less of a joke. But then twice password managers have gotten hacked. And I mean, this is a problem because the internet was originally designed as a university-based research tool. And it was all about collaborative. It was never designed for the purpose we use it now that's so awesome with the ability to do so many things online. But a lot of the stuff we're doing is sensitive. And so the password thing is just like a patch on a very complicated system. So the temporary answer had become doing the two-factor authentication, where you would get a text to your cell phone and you'd punch in a code, which led criminals to engage in the SIM swapping fraud, where they would con your cell phone carrier that they were you and that you were transferring your service, and then before you know it, your phone no longer works because your service was stolen, so that people would then get your two-factor authentication and go in and try to steal money from your accounts. I mean, it's just been one thing after another, game of whack-a-mole, and the criminals trying to stay one step ahead of them is really hard. So now the industry, working together, believes they've come up with an answer that all the bigs are in on, and it's called passkeys. Apple, Google, Microsoft, and a bunch of other companies are in this alliance about this new standard called passkeys. And you may get an email that you can't make heads or tails of, or it just looks so weird you just delete it. But you may be offered by someone to go in a beta for a passkey service. People that use Android phones are able now to sign up for a beta, and Apple is expecting soon to make it a universal offering for people on iPhones and iOS 16. And so what is this thing anyway? It is a method that the technology gods believe will secure the internet in a way nothing before this actually has. I'm not smart enough to tell you it's actually going to work the way they intend. But everybody who's into this stuff says it's much better than what we've had to this point. With the passwords, we try to figure out how to create the password managers, the two-factor authentication. because what it does is it involves your phone, which pretty much everybody has, as a device that is able to authenticate you are who you say you are, generally using something that, Krista, I'm going to bring you in, you have always talked about, and that's where biometrics become the way we're verified. And the brightest minds in the technology industry believe that what you used to talk about from a movie called
Minority Report,
that we were going to get to the point where the way we would be verified was by some form of biometrics.
Yep.
And that's what this is about.
Here we are.
And you're going to steal my eyeball or something to steal my money? Is that what
that happened in the film, yeah. Tom Cruise was in that. It's 2002 was the film, and you were identified by your eyeball. So people would do eyeball transplant, like back alley surgeries to get someone else's eyeballs to hide your identity.
Okay, that's pretty gross.
Yeah,